Welcome back, I'm Ron the Cook. Today we're doing another game day snack. Now, can you really watch football without chicken wings? So we're gonna make some stuffing coated chicken wings for game day. All right, so we have our chicken wings here. We'll start with 2 teaspoons of just regular kosher salt. Give that a toss. I've got some granulated garlic here. About another teaspoon of that. Give that another toss. Some rubbed sage, teaspoon of celery seed, and a teaspoon of black pepper. Here, so make sure this is all nice and coated. Now, I'm gonna go directly into my Tupperware here. Get them all in there, lay them nice and flat. So we're gonna let these sit in the Tupperware for a minimum of 6 hours, but it's better if it sits overnight. It's a nice dry brine. So all those flavors, all those spices that we put on are gonna seep into the chicken overnight and really infuse all of those kind of holiday and stuffing style flavors. And like TV magic, our wings have been brined overnight. Now we're gonna set up our dredge. So in my food processor, I'm gonna put 1 bag, good old Stauffer's stovetop stuffing, dry mix, and 2 cups of my homemade toasted breadcrumbs. Lock on our top, hit the power, and I'm just gonna pulse it. Now for our wet ingredients. I have 2 eggs here. They're large eggs. Give them a little whisk. We add a little pinch of our flour. Maybe about 2 teaspoons up to about a tablespoon. Get that in there. It's really gonna help stick to the wings. 1/4 cup of water. Give that a stir. You want it to look like a very, very thin crepe batter. And typically I would say season your flour, but I put so much flavor into our wings, we're not gonna need it. I'm gonna drop in our wings. Just throw in 3 or 4, give them a toss. A few more. We're gonna pack them all in. All right, now I'm just gonna let these sit in the flour for about 10 minutes. Now the reason I'm keeping the wings in the flour for about 10 minutes is so that the wings will kind of hydrate the flour and it will adhere to the skin much better, making it so that our coating doesn't just completely come off when you take a bite. Because honestly, there's nothing worse than having this beautiful piece of fried chicken, biting into it, and then all of the skin comes off in one bite. Then you're left with a naked piece of chicken. You might as well just roast it. Okay, now we're just gonna dip all of our wings into our egg mixture. Give those a nice toss. We do the same with this too. We're gonna put all of our wings in this and let it sit inside the egg mixture for about 5 minutes to make sure it really sticks to all of our wings. Dust off as much flour as possible. Do not throw away this flour. We're gonna need that. Right now we're gonna take our flour and mix it in with our breadcrumbs. Mix that together really well. Add in our wings. Go 2 or 3 at a time. 4, that's enough. Give it a toss. Add in more wings. I'm using tongs right now because I want 2 clean hands, or 2 dry hands. Flour bowl here. Handful of our dredging mixture. Put it in the bottom. Layer some wings in. Give them a little bit of space in between each one. Then take a little bit more of our mixture, dust it on top. Don't press them too tightly together. They can be touching like this, but don't pack them in. A little more, and then the last of our mixture. Pat down just a little bit. Don't press real hard. Now we're gonna let these sit for 1 hour. I know, you're like, can we just make some chicken wings already? Yes, now it's time. It's been 1 hour. Trust me, it's worth it. We have our fryer set to 340 degrees. All right, our oil is nice and hot. Dust off your wings a little bit. Just drop them in. In this fryer, you wanna go to between 4 and 6 wings, depending on the size. You don't want to crowd your oil too much, otherwise the temperature will drop and then you're not frying anymore. You're just gonna let these cook until they start to float. Look at that. Look at that beautiful color. Set this aside. You will not need to salt these when they come out. They're gonna be perfectly seasoned if you follow the instructions exactly. Fresh out the fryer, drain properly so they're not too oily. Make sure we have a nice mixture of drums and flats on there. And some gravy for dipping. My stovetop dredged chicken wings. Now, do I go for a flat or drum? Start with a flat. Some of that gravy on there. Oh yeah, look at that. That is just gluttonous. Oh my God. This might be one of the greatest things I've ever made. The crunch on it's amazing. Let me pull my mic up so you can hear this. This is how crunchy it is. See how I bit into it and all of the skin stayed on the chicken? That's why I left it in the dredge for as long as I did. There were moments, you know. I think I'm a good cook. There's definitely moments like this where I'm like, damn, I'm good. Since you're gonna be spending time with your family this year, get your drink on. Click right there for my Tasting Tuesday videos to know which liquor you need to drink to deal with that family member. And if you want to check out the rest of my Thanksgiving recipes, click up there. Until next time, I'm Ron the Cook.